Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build my 1x1 piston elevator that goes up and down because we finally reached that 100 like on my video, and very grateful guys. It's awesome that you guys did that for me. Also, if you're looking at this thing, you're probably wondering, well, this doesn't look anything at all like the last video. That's because I actually did make a multi-floor function for this one. It was very easy to install actually. It's just that it's not as compact as I would like it to be. So I will not be showing how to do the multi-floor function, but I will maybe in the future, if I ever get it compacted more, show how to do it, because it's very easy to put in right into the old build. You don't have to do much at all. You gotta like maybe delete 2 blocks from the old build to put in the multi-floor function. So let's just see what this thing does before we start building it. So I click this button, I get in my elevator, and I go up. So here we go, we're going up and up. You don't have to look up. I'm just showing you guys you can look any which way you want. It's a little slow, but if I ever get that multi-floor function nice and compact for you guys, then it's worth it, because then it will stop at every floor beautifully and do exactly what you want it to do. So we're going all the way up to the tippy-tip top floor. And I believe we are here. Yep, we are at the top floor. And then when we want to go down, we just click the down button and we go back in. And then she goes down. I don't think I need to really sit in here and show you guys go all the way down, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Look out into my redstone world and all its glory and magnificentnesses. If I ever get my multi-floor function working, maybe I'll build a gigantic hotel or something right in the middle of my redstone and put it up for download again, because I've got a lot more redstone in here from the last time I put it up for download. Alright guys, so that's it going up and down, and like I said, maybe in the future I'll do the multi-floor function if I ever get it compact. So let's just start building this thing right away. Okay, to start off this build, we're going to need at least a 8 by 12 spacing, and we're going to have to dig down at least 3. Sorry for that. And then we're going to... I was going to get a little tongue-tied, but you know what? Whatever. I can't really give you the definite amount of redstone because 1, you can make it taller, smaller, and 2, I didn't feel like counting. Did not feel like counting all, but we are going to need at least 2 sticky pistons, at least 2 regular pistons, 3 trapdoors, and 2 immovable objects. So once you have that, we're going to come to the bottom right hand corner and we're going to dig out this block right here and put 1 immovable object. We don't need that anymore. And I have a bunch of different colors and all that to keep everything nice color coded and easy to follow. So starting from our immovable object, we're just going to put a block over. Since I'm using a furnace, you can use a furnace, a chest, obsidian, bedrock, but if you're doing it in survival, then a bedrock of course is out of the picture, but just letting you know what you guys can use. So we're going to start off by putting a normal piston like so. And what I like to do is I like to build up the frame. It doesn't really matter how high you go or whatnot, just build up the frame like that. And then we're going to put a sticky piston facing down. So hey, there we go. Sticky piston facing down. And then we're going to put our block of choice right on top of it. Then we're going to put in 3 trapdoors. Another block of choice right above that. Or you can put glowstone. I actually like to put glowstone up here so it stays nice and nice and light the whole way up. Then we're going to put a sticky piston like so. And we're going to put a normal piston facing down this time. There we go. So now we got our whole little elevator thingy put in. Beautiful light. All right. And then we're going to put our 1 block over and put a button on this block. Like so. There we go. Next, we are going to come to the backhand side, and this is where we're going to put in our input. So this is where our input's going, and we're going to go out 1 like that. And make a nice little staircase down, like so, from the back of the button. And we're going to just bring our redstone dust down the block. Like so. The red's going to be always the input blocks. And then we're going to put a repeater here. A block in front of the repeater. A repeater here. And a block in between the 2 repeaters with dust on top of them. Next, from this repeater, we're going to put another block in front of the repeater. With dust in front of that block. A block to the side of the dust. And then coming out of this block, we're going to put a repeater right here set to 3 ticks delay. This is going to be the only repeater on 3 ticks delay. Every other repeater is going to be 2 ticks or 1 tick. So if you have a 3 tick repeater in any part of this whole thing, it's not going to work. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, because I don't want you guys saying it doesn't work when you put a 3 tick repeater somewhere it doesn't supposed to go. Next, we're going to put a torch on top of this block right here that's right behind the 3 tick repeater and put a block right above it. A block over to the side of it. and then dust down. This is going to be our monostable circuit. So you can see like nice little dust going down right here and a 3-tick right here. And then we're going to put a torch right here. It should go off. Sorry, I had a little something in my throat. Next, we're going to come out from this repeater right here with a 2-tick repeater, another 2-tick repeater, another 2-tick repeater, and put a block in front of it. Dust off to the side, and then we're going to go back this way with 2-tick repeaters. So 2-tick, 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 and then dust in front of it. Now, like I said, every other repeater is going to be 2 ticks besides the 3-tick that goes into the monostable circuits. Remember who you are, Mufasa. All right. And then we're gonna put dust up to here, and then a repeater right here set to 1-tick delay. Next, we're gonna put dust right in front of the repeater and over from the repeater. And then right here, we're going to put 3 repeaters going into this block right here. So 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna set this one to 2 ticks delay. And then these 2 are gonna be on 1-tick delay. And then from here, we're going to put 1, 2, 3 repeaters all set to 2-tick delay. Skip a block, put another repeater set to 2 ticks delay with redstone dust here. And then a block in front. Nope, block in front of it. A block up from it and over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now this is what we're going to do from here. We're going to go up 2 like that. And then we're going to go over 1, delete that block, and do 6 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to just do this for this now because guess what? This is very repetitive. This is going to be the repetitive part. And then each time you go over 6, you're going to put 3 right here and 3 right here. Now, starting from this backhand side where this repeater goes into here, we're going to put some dust up from here like that. And then we're going to put in 4 repeaters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And guess what? They're all going to be on 2-tick delay. Then we're going to put dust in front of that one, dust off to the side. And then here we're going to do it again like we did down here. 2 1-tick repeaters. And then right at the back, we're going to do a 2-tick repeater. I'm just telling you guys because this is very repetitive. So up here, it's going to be 2 1-tick repeaters and then a 2-tick repeater like that. And that will be going all the way up. So if we go with 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 3, 3, 3, like that. Guess what it's all going to be? 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. And guess what? 1, 1, 2. All right. So these are all going to be 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Very, very repetitive. And apparently it's going nighttime already. So I'm going to go to... And we're back to do more repetitive things. So on this one right here where we put this nice 2-tick repeaters, like I said, everything is on 2 ticks or 1 tick. If it's on 3 in any of these repeaters, it won't work. So now we're going to come to this back side and we're going to put 4 repeaters, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to skip a block and put 1 here and set them all to 2 ticks delay. And the reason why I skip 1 block here is actually the reason why I wasn't working in the first part, because then if you have it back here like this, then it's going to hit this dust right here and it's going to create an infinite circuit. So I had to extend it 1 more out, and that's actually how I fixed the whole thing. So then we're going to do what we did like over here. We're going to go up with redstone dust. Then we're going to do 4 repeaters, all set to 2 ticks delay. And then another 4 going this way, 1, 2, 3, and then skip 1 and 4, all set to 2 ticks delay. And we're going to put some dust here, dust here, dust here. And guess what we're doing again? We're going to go up 2 blocks, well, 3 blocks, over 1, delete this block. Then we're going to do a 6 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do a 2 by 6 spacing all the time, all the way up. And guess what we're going to do again? Put the dust up here, put 4 repeaters set to 2 ticks delay, and then 4 going this way, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 4. And then we're going to put some dust here, and then we're going to go up 2 again. Well, 3, delete, and then do a 2 by 6 yet again. Bring the dust up. I know people get mad at me and they want me to fast forward through the repetitive parts, but guess what? I don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All set to 2 ticks delay. If they're not all set to 2 ticks delay, if one's on 1 tick. I don't know if it will affect it if one's on 1 tick delay, but I know if you have one on 3 ticks delay, it will ruin it. I know for a fact it ruins it because it's happened to me while building that big one over there. I literally had 1 3-tick and it destroyed the whole thing. So make sure you don't have any 3-tick repeaters throughout this whole thing except for the monostable circuit itself. The monostable circuit's the only thing that should have the 3-tick repeater. So bring the dust up again and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 4. Put 2 ticks on all of them. sure. Okay, I put the dust down there. All right, there we go. And guess what? We do it again. Like I said, I know it's very repetitive, and I know you guys probably want me to skip through this, but I have it happen to me a lot. I have a lot of people always say it's not working, and when I know all my stuff's still working. We haven't had a title update in God knows how long, so for any of my stuff to not be working after title update 13, especially when I went through all my stuff, I know everything works. I know everything works, so when maybe after title update 14 comes out and I check some stuff, maybe some stuff won't work, but right now everything works. So we're going up again. And then we're gonna go blah 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 blur, and we're gonna put some dust up blur, and we're gonna do repeaters again, all set to 2 ticks, all set to 2 ticks. Super repetitive. Nothing hard about this build, right? I hope so. I hope no one tells me they can't not do this. I'll get so upset because I mean it is so repetitive, guys. It is super repetitive. So let's do this. We're up onto the last lick. And the reason why I didn't give like a certain amount, because you guys can make this go as high as you want. Make it go as high as you want. I'm just going a certain height because, well, I don't want it to be super small, but I don't want it to be super tall as well. I think this one is, yeah, it's smaller than that one, so there we go. And actually, I didn't need to put this one in, actually. Well, actually, I do. I do actually have to put that one in. So now we're going to come back all the way to the bottom, the bitty bottom, and we're going to do this. We're going to put blocks all the way down here. All the way down here. You know what? I know people get mad at me. I'll do it. I'll just do it. I'll use some swiftness potions. Because I know people tell me, they tell me, FedEx, use the swiftness potions. We don't want to watch you do all this repetitive crap. And I go, I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. I just don't like doing it because of all the swirlies. There's too many swirlies. So we're going to go up the whole thing, just filling in all this part right here. Now you won't be able to see anything. Now what we're going to do is literally just go out like this. And what we're going to do is bring our dust around. This is all the way at the bottom, by any chance. This is all the way at the bottom. And then we're going to put a 2-tick repeater here. And we're going to put a 1-tick here and a 2-tick here. So 1 tick. So do that all the way up. 1 tick here and a 2-tick here. 1 tick here, 2-tick. 1 tick. I mean, yeah. God, why do I keep doing that? 1 tick, 2-tick. 1 tick, 2-tick. 1 tick. Stop doing that. 1 tick, 2-tick. 1 tick, 2-tick. 1 tick, 2-tick. And we're actually going to have to go up one more. So let's go like that. Like that. Up and at 'em. So go like that. Bring the dust around. Put a 2-tick here. Dust all the way down. And then a 1-tick and a 2-tick. And we're going to put a block here to cut off this. And a block here to cut off this one. This is just for the top though. You just got to cut off these two. Now, what we're going to do actually is now we're going to just bring this out one more like that. And we're going to go all the way up like that. So bring this one out like that. And then bring this one all the way out and around. You can see it's kind of like a pattern. There's a big one, then a small one, then a big one, then a small one right here. Then another big one. Then a small one. Then another big one. Then a small one, and then another big one. So it looks something like that. And we're just going to bring the dust all the way and loop it around. 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 Loop in it. Like that. There we go. And then on each block right here, all these blocks, there's going to be a 2-tick repeater here. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Now we just got to put dust between all these blocks. So what I like to do is just go like this. But on survival, if you're doing this on survival, you won't be able to do this. So literally, you're going to have to go through every single one and do it individually. It's going to be a pain in the butt, but if you want to do it on survival, go right ahead. There we go. There we go. We got everything in now. Beautiful. So that's the whole up function, actually. So now this thing should go up just fine. So actually, that's what we're going to do. We're going to close all these first, actually. Let's go at nighttime again already. Ah, man, this video is taking forever. All right. So we're going to click the button, and you have to do this because, well, you don't have to do it. I just like to do it because it tells me where I need to stop for the down function. So let's bring it all the way up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something went wrong. See, it's always good to make sure There we go, right there. See? I forgot dust right there. It's always good to make sure. Because trust me, this thing's so repetitive, you're going to feel like you did everything right. And then right when you get to the end, you're like, you messed something up. You either put a 1-tick repeater, or you forgot some dust, or you forgot a block. It always happens, even to me. It happens to even me. Oh yeah, oh no, I forgot. No. It's all right though. I forgot to put in the extra walling, so the things broke. These things, trapdoors. So 1, 2, I gotta put that back in. So when you're doing this, make sure to put the extra thing, even though you probably already clicked it and probably went through the same thing I just went through, and you're probably like, damn you, FedEx, damn you. But okay, so let's just put that back in. This will let us know where we have to put our down function in. So our down function is going to be at least this high right here. And then what we're going to have to do is put in our immovable object. There we go, our immovable object. And get rid of the furnaces, bring out our, no. Actually, I'm going to be using blue wool for the down function anyway. So there we go. And I should probably actually put this side in now too, because once we do the down function, we're going to need this side actually. So bring this all the way up. There we go. And now the down function is very easy to start off. Right where we stopped at our up function, we're just going to put some more blocks right above these ones. Like that. Until we reach the highest point we can bring it. There we go. Here we go. And that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep. It has to at least line up with this piston right here. So, beautiful. Beautiful. Now, for each one of these, we're going to have to do the same thing with the down function, but it's going to be going nighttime again soon, so I'm going to cut it off here, and then I'll see you guys soon. And we're back. Now, remember, everything's going to be on 1 tick or 2 ticks. If there's 1 on 3 tick in here, you're going to get destroyed and nothing will work. Especially when everything on this is all going to be 2 ticks. Where I'm looking right here is all 2 ticks. All of it. Now, I'm just letting you guys know that because in some parts of this, it's going to get concealed and you will not be able to see it anymore. So if you do get messed up, then you're going to have to either destroy it and look for it. Just remember, every single one that's over here, it's going to be on 2 ticks. There's going to be a few on 1 tick on this corner right here and right on this corner, but their majority is 2 ticks. So, where we put these nice little blue lines in here, we're going to put a repeater here, here, and here. The first one's set to 1 tick, and the back 2 are set to 2 ticks on every single one. So back at 2, 1, and 2. And now we don't have to do it anymore because the rest are here. The rest are already there, so we don't have to do that anymore. Now, what we're going to do is come over a block right here and up 1. And what we're going to do is come down in between each one and come out 3 for now. No, 4 actually. Come out 4 for each one. So come out 4, 4, and do this all the way down. 4, 4, another 4. But we're not actually going to do it all the way down. What we're going to do is come all the way to the bottom and count up 4 of these lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to put it in. So make sure you count up 4 because you don't need to go any further than that. You don't have to. Because the down function only affects the top pistons. So how is it going to affect the top pistons if the top pistons never reach this point? So you just never have to put it all the way down. So make sure to count up at least 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start putting your lines in. Oh, I put in too many there. There we go. Beautiful. Now on each one of these are going to act like these ones over here. Right here. So guess what we're doing? The same thing. 1 tick, and 2 ticks on them. So we're going to go 1 tick, 2 ticks. 1 tick, 2 ticks, and all the way down. 1 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick, 2 ticks, 2 ticks. And I like to just go like this. But if you're not on creative, you're doing this on survival, you will not be able to do that. So 2 ticks, 2 ticks, 2 ticks, and 2 ticks. And then we're gonna put some dust behind them all the way up, like that. There we go. Now, very, very simply, we're going to put some dust down on these blocks like so. We don't have to come out these 2. I think I went too far here. Yeah. Okay, we can delete these ones actually. There we go. And we're just going to put dust down on all the back of these blocks. Like that, and like that. Beautiful. Next, we're going to put a block right here. A block right here, here. I believe. I don't remember already. Okay. I built this thing and I don't even remember. Okay. So then on all 4 of these, we're going to put 2 ticks like that. And we're going to put a block up and a block over. We're going to put dust on top of this block right here on the 2 ticks. You can remember where they are because it starts literally right after these repeaters. Like that. And then we're going to put a block in front of them actually like that too. And then we're going to put a repeater here set to 1 tick delay. A block out, and guess what we're doing? We're making our monostable circuit again. So right from here, we're going to put a repeater going this way towards that repeater set to 2 ticks, 2 ticks, 2 ticks, and then some dust. And we don't have to go that far. Bring this back around here. Then we're going to put a repeaters here, 2 ticks, 2 ticks, 2 ticks, and a block in front of it. If you can see, it's the same exact monostable circuit down here. Same exact one. So then we're going to put some, we're going to put a block over a torch here. I like to not put the dust here yet because the torch is activated and we don't want that activated and messing everything up right now. And then we're just going to make our monostable circuit again. So where our torch is, we're going to put a repeater going into it set to 3 ticks delay. A torch on top of the block behind the repeater on 3 ticks delay. A block up from the torch. A block down from the torch. Dust right here. Dust right here. We'll turn off the torch. Once the torch is turned off, we can put our dust back here. And now we got our monostable circuit in. So all we have to do is put a power source right to this block right here, and it will activate the down function. Now we are not done with the down function yet. I was just getting the monostable circuit in. So from here, right here, where we came down here with the 2 ticks, with the block and all the prettiness, we're going to do that all the way down. We're just going to do that all the way down. So come out 4 blocks, and then a block up. Come out 4 blocks, and then a block up. Do it all the way down. 4 blocks, block up. 4 blocks, block up. 4 blocks, block up. 4 blocks, another block up. The other blocks. And I believe that's it. I'm pretty sure that's all we have to do. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right down to that one. And then guess what we're doing? We're putting all repeaters in here going to the right. So repeater, 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 all set to 2 ticks delay. Repeater, 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 2, 2, 2, 2. Repeater, 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 2, 2, 2, 2. Repeater, 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 2, 2, 2, 2. Make sure they're all facing the right way too. Don't make sure one's not facing this way because then it won't work. You'll know if it's facing this way though because then you'll see the redstone dust link into it. So repeater, 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 2, 2, 2, 2. And then so on and so forth all the way till we get to the bottom. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Next, we are going to put, guess what? We're putting blocks in front of it. This is what I said when we're going to get it concealed and you will not be able to see it anymore. So blocks go in front of it. And then right underneath it, where this dust is, we're going to put a block over with dust on top of it. See where this repeater is going into this block? It's going to activate the side dust right here. And then we're going to put more repeaters here, all set to 2 ticks delay. Like that. So make sure you don't put the dust underneath it. Make sure the dust goes to the side of it. And then we're going to put a block up from this one, and that's all we have to do because there's already our dust there. So this will activate this dust, thus activating the pistons, I mean the repeaters that are under here. So we're going to have to do that all the way down. So put blocks in front of them, a block to the side, and then put dust. What I actually like to do with this part is actually, I like to just take a whole line all the way down to the bottom part that we're going to, like so. And then we're just going to delete out in between each block. And then we're going to put dust down along all of them. Like that. So we don't get screwed up the whole way. So it looks something like that. And now we just got to literally fill in the creases, I guess. So going to the left this way, this time we're going to put repeater 2 ticks, repeater 2 ticks, repeater 2 ticks, repeater 2 ticks. And make sure they're all facing the right way. Again, just clarifying, make sure everything's facing the right way. Make sure everything is facing the right way. So all we have to do is literally just fill in all the gaps. This is why I said make sure all your repeaters are on 2 ticks or else it's going to get messed up. Because see how it's getting concealed in here? You can't see them anymore. There we go. There we go. And one more for good luck. There we go. Oh, no. 2 more for good luck. There we go. Beautiful. And then, of course, there's going to be a block up from in front of each one. We can actually just go all the way up with this, actually, on this side. Just bring the blocks all the way up. There we go. Make sure everything's on 2 ticks. Make sure you don't screw anything up. And then we're just going to put repeaters in between each one. So all these on 2 ticks. 2, 2, 2, 2. With dust right here. Is it going nighttime again already? Ah! Alright, guys, it's going nighttime. And we're back yet again. And guess what we're doing? We're putting everything in on 2 ticks still. Nothing's changed. So all 2 ticks going towards the left. Like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. And there we go. Our hold down function should be working now. So let's just give it a little test drive to make sure. So like I said, oh, I forgot when you're putting the repeaters in, they tend to open up the thingy. The trapdoors. The thingy, yes, the thingy. So let's just put this out like that. And come out a block. Put our button right here. There we go. And then we just got to bring this all the way. I'm just going to use it. I don't care. You know what? Let's stick with blue. Let's stick with blue. There we go. We just got to bring it over to here. What actually I like to do is put a torch right underneath it. But for right now, I don't care. We just got to put our source of power right into where this torch is. And I'm just going to bring it down. Because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. There we go. Hopefully there's enough redstone dust to make it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we got enough. All right. So now our hold down function should be working. So let's you know what? I don't even have to go into it. Let's click it. Go down, you. Go down. And she has landed. Yes. That's how easy this thing is to build. Very, very repetitive. Now, of course, if yours is up there and you want to call it down, all you have to do is add a button over to this side if you want to call it down while it's up, and then just somehow bring the charge up to this area right here. Usually what I would do is just make a torch ladder all the way up. And same thing for this side. If you're up here and your elevator's down there, just put a button here and make a torch ladder downwards to hit this spot right here. Now, like I said, hopefully in the future, I'll make a very compact up and down mechanism. I don't like this one right now. It works, but I don't like it because it's too big. Stop shaking, dog. I'm making a video. Alright, guys, so that's how you build my 1x1 up and down 4-piston elevator. If you like this video, leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. Alright, guys. Peace. Let's just see this bad boy go up one more time. She's going up and up and up and up. I really like putting the glowstone in there. It will light it up. Alright, guys. Bye.